Hey everyone, Socratic Sage here again. Today we're peeling back the layers of the law of attraction, an idea that's been making waves for quite some time now. We're not just scratching the surface, but diving deep into its core, tying it to the principle of consider the world deeply. You see, the law of attraction isn't just about positive thinking. It's about action, and it's about value. You might have heard of the law of attraction described as a magical force, a universal energy that brings you what you think about. But there's a crucial piece that's often missing in these explanations: action. It's not enough to visualize $1 million in your bank account. You need to take steps towards that goal. You need to earn it, to deserve it. And that brings us to the rule of consider the world deeply. This rule is all about understanding the world around us, the systems we live in, and how we can create value within them. It's about seeing the bigger picture and understanding where we fit in. It's about being proactive, not reactive. This is where most people get it wrong. They focus too much on their mindset, on positive affirmations and visualizations. Don't get me wrong, these are important, but they're only one side of the coin. The other side is action. You need to become valuable, to offer something that the world needs. Only then will the law of attraction work in your favor. Consider this. The best way to get what you want isn't by demanding it, but by deserving it. The moment you become the solution, the moment you become valuable, you start to attract the right opportunities, the right people. You become the prize. So, are you ready to dive deeper? Are you ready to unlock the true potential of the law of attraction? Buckle up, because what I'm about to share can be a game changer, propelling you forward in work, career, and relationships. The moment you become the solution, you become valuable. This simple yet profound statement holds the key to unlocking the true power of the law of attraction. In this realm, it's not about demanding what you want, but about becoming so deserving of it that it naturally gravitates towards you. So how do we go about this? It's a two-pronged approach. First, you need to genuinely become valuable in the area you wish to attract opportunities. This means acquiring knowledge, honing skills, and developing expertise. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, so irresistible that opportunities can't help but be drawn to you. But that's just one part of the equation. The second prong is just as crucial: being perceived as valuable. It's not enough to be a gold mine if no one knows about it. You need to showcase your value, make it visible and apparent to those around you. This doesn't mean bragging or boasting, but rather demonstrating your worth through your actions and interactions. Take a moment to consider this. If you were a company, would you hire someone who just wants a job or someone who can solve your problems? The answer is clear. The latter is far more valuable. They become the solution, the prize. Now, this approach isn't about manipulation or trickery. It's about authenticity and genuine value creation. It's about shifting your mindset from being a passive recipient of whatever comes your way to an active creator of your own destiny. The two-pronged approach is not a quick fix. It requires effort, dedication, and patience. But the rewards are worth it. When you become the solution, you attract success. You become a magnet for opportunities. So start today. Identify your desired area of attraction. Work on becoming genuinely valuable and making that value apparent. Remember, the law of attraction isn't about getting what you want. It's about becoming so deserving of it that it can't help but find you. Implement this consistently, and you'll be amazed at how far ahead you leapfrog the competition. Let's take a student applying for their first job at a prestigious firm. Typically, the process is akin to a numbers game. They send out a flurry of resumes, hoping that one lands them an interview. Then they gear up with rehearsed responses, viewing the job as a golden ticket and themselves as the lucky recipient. But this approach often broadcasts desperation, not attraction. Now, imagine a different strategy. This student doesn't just submit applications willy-nilly. Instead, they dig deep into the industry, studying the challenges that plague their target firms. They ponder on potential solutions and how their unique skill set can bring them to fruition, thereby enhancing the company's performance. Then, rather than flooding the market with generic applications, they head to career fairs where their desired firms are present. They strike up authentic conversations with executives. They don't plead for a job, but inquire about the firm's most pressing issues. When the executive shares, the student casually mentions the solutions they've been mulling over. If they've done their homework well, this piques the executive's interest. The conversation flows, shedding light on the student's expertise and value. In a matter of minutes, the dynamic shifts. The executive, duly impressed, suggests, "We're currently recruiting. You might be a good fit. Would you mind sending your CV?" The student, now exuding value and authority, responds, "Absolutely, I'll send it right away. I look forward to the opportunity to interview." In this scenario, the student has flipped the script. They've transformed themselves from the hunter into the hunted. They've become the coveted prize. They've subtly turned the tables, asking, "What can you offer me?" instead of the other way around. This not only gives them leverage, but also places them in a strong negotiation position. This student didn't just want the job, they deserved it. They embodied the law of attraction by becoming a solution, thereby becoming valuable. They didn't chase the job, they attracted it. They didn't beg for an opportunity, they created it. And in doing so, they showed the world, and more importantly, themselves, their worth. This is the essence of considering the world deeply. It's about seeing beyond the surface, understanding the underlying problems, and positioning yourself as the solution. It's about attracting what you want by becoming what you seek. This student flipped the script. They made the firm chase them, becoming the prize. This principle of considering the world deeply works in every area, from business to relationships. It's not just about thinking positively or merely visualizing success. It's about taking action, providing value, and turning the tables so that you become the prize. It's about being the solution to a problem and making the world chase you, not the other way around. Let's revisit the main points from our exploration today. We started by diving into the law of attraction, a principle often misunderstood or oversimplified. We moved beyond the surface level of think positive and good things will happen to a deeper, more actionable understanding. We recognized that the law of attraction isn't just about mindset, it's about action. We then discussed the two-pronged approach. First, you must genuinely become valuable in the area where you want to attract opportunities. This isn't about pretending or faking it until you make it. It's about identifying what's needed and then developing the skills or knowledge to provide that value. Second, you need to be perceived as valuable. Perception is reality, and if people don't recognize your worth, they won't be attracted to what you have to offer. This requires strategic communication and positioning, as demonstrated in our job hunting example. Speaking of which, remember our twist on the usual job hunting process? Instead of desperately sending out applications and hoping for an interview, we flipped the script. We investigated the industry's challenges, brainstormed solutions, and showcased our value. We made the company chase us, turning ourselves into the prize. This is the power of considering the world deeply, of taking action based on a thoughtful understanding of what's needed and desired. It's the power of deserving what you want, rather than demanding it. Now it's your turn. You've heard the theory, seen an example, and understood the principle. It's time to apply it. Look at your life, your goals, your dreams. Where can you provide value? How can you become the solution? How can you make the world chase you? Remember, it's not about overnight success. It's about consistent effort, continuous learning, and strategic action. It's about becoming valuable and making yourself irresistible to the opportunities you desire. This is your game changer. This is your key to leapfrogging the competition, to attracting the right opportunities, people, and circumstances. This is your chance to apply the law of attraction in a way that truly works. So, what do you think? Is this approach resonating with you? Can you see how it could transform your job hunting, your business, your relationships, your life? Do you agree with this approach? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.